Today, the former president released a statement teasing his own visit to the state, quote, chanting, "We love Trump" in Arlington, Virginia. Thank you, Arlington. See you soon. Later, the former president's communications director confirmed he, quote, looks forward to being back in Virginia, end quote, and details would be released when appropriate. To that, the Lincoln Project responded, quote, Donald Trump is too big of a coward to come to Virginia and campaign with Glenn Youngkin. Clearly, the former president is looming large in this race, but who does it actually help and who does it hurt? Senior data reporter Harry Enten joins us now. So is there an argument to be made that the former president should be campaigning for Youngkin in these final days of the race? How do voters feel?
Glenn Youngkin wants Donald Trump to take a 2-week trip to Australia. Here's the situation. If you look at the polls right now, look, Glenn Youngkin has been closing in on Terry McAuliffe. Look, this lead that McAuliffe had, 5 points in August, 3 points in September, now down to a single point, well within the margin of error. Now, compare this to Donald Trump's popularity in the Old Dominion. Look at this. Among likely voters, Donald Trump's net popularity rating, -9 points. Among registered voters, it's -18 points. So if Donald Trump comes to the state of Virginia, he may get some Democrats who are staying on the sidelines and get them to say, you know what, Donald Trump's involved in this race and Glenn Youngkin stands for what Donald Trump stands for, and we're going to get out and vote. It's not good for Youngkin. He wants no part of this.
But he is popular with his base, and certainly turning out those voters could be crucial for Youngkin, wouldn't it?
I mean, it could be, but the fact of the matter is that he doesn't just motivate Republicans to come out and vote. He motivates Democrats to come out and vote. And what we see in Virginia is very motivating for your decision to vote. Look at that. Feelings about Donald Trump. 51% of likely voters in Virginia said that, yes, he is very motivating for them to come out and vote. Compare that to Joe Biden at just 48%. I've never seen that before. You know I love vote polls. You know I love going through the archives. The idea that a former president would be more motivating for voters to come out and vote than the current president, it's bizarro land. And what's truly bizarre is if you look at a slightly different question, which is essentially how big of a factor is Trump in your choice for Virginia governor. Look at that. 41% of voters say yes now, compared to 2017 when it was 43%. There's no drop-off. It's the same. He's still a factor in voters' minds.